it's me, your Mother Goose Justine, and I am back with another Amberlyn Reed React. I would love to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. I'm reacting to Amberlyn's latest live stream. I've seen multiple comments saying, I can't wait to see your reaction to this. So, if you guys are watching this and you can't wait either, if you can't wait to see the reaction, I'm going to have a timestamp to when the reaction begins pinned in the comments. Like usual, in case you guys want to skip right to this and you're watching. Hey everybody! Oh no, Casey said Aunt Tammy is the hero we never knew we needed. Well, we'll see about that. Okay. Let me see who was. Oh, Iced Tall Latte was first. Next was Diana, Katie, Sarah, Cole, Neo Moon. Oh, Taki's Kettle Chips. Is that a product that exists? Taki's Kettle Chips? That sounds amazing. My mouth is watering. That sounds so good. I love Takis and I love Kettle Chips, and if you combine them, oh my god. Alright. Next was Mom Amy, Kajira, KC, Punk Rock Noir. Let's see, Diana, I think I already said hey to. Alright, I can't see how to everybody. Hey everybody, so I'm glad to see you here because alright, I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't know anything about this live stream at all. I've been entirely clicked off. And I've just been like, okay, first of all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm stressed out because, first of all, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I'm a little nervous about it, right? It's okay, guys. It's not, nothing's wrong, but friggin', I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow in the morning. So I'm gonna have to, I'm currently, I guess, canceling my member stream tomorrow. I keep meaning to post. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so stressed about this thing. Anyway, I will post after this. But anyway, my member stream can't happen at noon tomorrow. So I want to hope that I can go live later in the day. It's just, I don't know. I don't know when my appointment's going to be done, honestly. So, yeah, anyway. So there's that. I've seen several comments about my hair. So let's change topic because I don't want to talk about, you know, all that crap. But anyway, yes, this is, but here's the thing with this hair. I talked about this in my last live stream because my last live stream was the day I washed my hair and I had done this, right? It was still wet in my live stream. Hey Tim, good to see you. And William was here too. Hey everybody, the whole gang's here. Anyway, so this was an amazing wash day. This was also, and I was honest about it. I admitted it, right? It was not a cheap wash day, okay? So I feel a little awkward about that. I'm not gonna lie, because it made me like think about, you know, my purchases a little harder. I was like, wait, do I really want to be spending money like this? Like when I sat down and actually added things up. But it's expensive because I used Curlsmith, and it's just a really good brand. And this stuff seems to work for me, but it might be a little moisturizing for me. We'll see. But thank you guys very much. And so this is day 4. This is the 4th day. So I had to refresh my hair a little bit to make it look like it does. Look at it. This looks like a friggin', this looks like it's not even real. It's like friggin' so nice. But I used the Curlsmith Shake It. This is their refresh spray, and I finally used this today for this stream for the first time. I've had this in my closet for like a while now, but I've been using the Pacifica Pineapple Curls. That's my favorite refresh, and it works great with Curlsmith too. It's just, I dang ran out. So now I got this, and it works really good. Anyway, I'm very happy. Thank you. Tacky said you deserve to pamper yourself. Well, you know, it's friggin' I blame Klarna. I blame Klarna makes it so easy. So this is what you gotta do with Curlsmith, right? First of all, sign up for the emails, because Curlsmith is expensive. Let me tell you what, this is expensive stuff, right? Like one of these bottles is pushing, it's like $29, right? I don't mean to brag. I'm not I hope, it's weird when people talk about money online, but it's not cheap, it's good stuff. So this is what you do. You sign up for the emails and you wait. Okay? You wait until a coupon. They will send a really good coupon. Eventually, it will hit like a good 20% or something like that. What they like to send is buy 2 products, get a third full size free. That's also another really good coupon. So wait until you have a good coupon. Then you need to spend at least $50, right? Which is easy with 2 products there. Get 2 products and pay with Klarna, right? Yeah. Anyway, so that's how I made it work. Because you guys know, I don't have money like that anyway. So that's how I made it work. But you gotta wait for the coupon. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, member. Oh, Marie, I'm sorry. We'll see. I just turned 40, so that might happen to me too. Okay. Nicole said, Justine, I love you and the hair talk normally, but please get to this juicy mess. I'm on the edge of my... Ow! No! I can't say that. I'm on the edge of my sink corner. I feel evil. It's like, Nicole's like, wrap it up. It's funny. I know. It's sorry. I know it's true. I know. I've you know, guys. Like I said, I'm distracted because of the stupid friggin'. You're floored by it, Nicole. Wow. Okay. Should I just get right into it? Why don't I just get right into it? Because I don't want to. If I keep talking, I'm gonna start talking about my appointment, and I don't want to do that. But hold on. I gotta turn my lamp on. I see. That's not acceptable. I'm not leaving that there. Why do I gotta reconnect? Why'd you disconnect to begin with? Ah! Dang thing. Alright, there we go. See, isn't that much better looking for some reason? I don't know why, but... Should I do a different color? Let's see. Blue moment? Ooh. Can you tell? No, it's like, it's the middle of the day, so it's stupid. Never mind. We're not doing all that. Okay. Much better. Okay. There's apathetic facts. So, thank God for apathetic facts. Oh my God. Because they, like, honestly, this is a, wait, hold on. I'm making sure thank God that, you know, doing the Lord's work, condensing this into an easily digestible 39 minutes. Because Amber, as we all know, is not very easily digestible. So, apathetic facts makes it a little easier. Stop it. No! Nicole said Tammy wiped Amber so hard that Amber was cleaned. That's... Oh, I didn't think that was possible. All right, here we go, Amberlyn. Let's see. Wait, Amber versus Aunt Tammy live. Tammy calls in. All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
And my foot was just like dangling.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Yeah. Hey, lady! You don't have OCD. You forgot your spaghetti! You have OCD. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. I'm actually starving.
It's like the best intro ever. Nah, look at that. Let me go back. You forgot your spaghetti. You have OBCD. It's so funny seeing it spelled out. Alright, I got a 40.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. I'm actually starving. That should be my middle name. Amberlyn Hungry Reed.
Amberlyn Hungry Reed.
I don't know.
Wait a minute, this was a Girl World Super Bowl. Where have I been?
Like, you're healthy. But you are obese.
Amber did not, in fact, square it up, huh?
Does anyone have?
Well, it's kind of hard to imagine Amber squaring anything up because she's kind of round.
Welcome back. So we last left off with Amber inviting her Aunt Tammy onto her channel for a sort of interview with her, instead of reaction channels.
Maybe me and Amber need to get on a live and compare receipts and stories and see how that goes.
Let's do it. Get the fuck on my live, Tammy. Get the fuck on my live. We can do this. Square up. I'm ready for it. Oh, I'll talk to her. I'll talk to her real good. I am ready for it.
I'm happy to be the medium
I wish she were ready for a diet, but whatever.
here, but
You're not going to be the medium, love. She's coming to my live.
Tammy then went to her community tab to prove that she happily agreed to square up with Amber. But when the time came, Amber was nowhere to be seen. 5 minutes
I
after the
remember
live
that.
was supposed to start, Amber left this message on her community tab.
Well, she was waiting until the 17th. Because she had her friggin'... That's
And go
right, I
live,
remember
see you
all
later,
that.
which made people start to question, did Aunt Tammy back out? Or did Amber get scared and she was the one to back out? Just after Amber posted that to her community tab, Aunt Tammy starts posting to hers, all night and weekend long. Basically, it seems the thing Aunt Tammy is the most upset about, at least in these community posts, is Amber allegedly not returning her texts or only texting when she wants something. She tries to provide receipts, but I'll be honest, these screenshots she provided don't show us much. But Tammy does try to explain it later in this video. But she's also been watching reaction channels, and it seems she's overwhelmed by the amount of content showing who her niece truly is.
Ooh. Wow. At Studio Teach, just finished watching your video on Darvo, and wow, thank you. And she's saying to Mr. Snowflake, victims of an empath, wow, you did a great job. That's so weird that Aunt Tammy's doing this. I mean, I guess it's not weird. I mean, she had nearly a lifetime of Amber, so, or almost, I don't know.
In the meantime, Amber's back on TikTok. Thor's trapping it up for either a new wiper or for Emily. TikTok.
Wait, hope has clouded my vision for so long. Now that all hope has been put to rest, I'm beginning to see with clarity. Look, that's like the fool's journey that my reaction channel went through. and then the fool ends at the end with the world, right?
Thor's trapping it up for either a new
That's so
wiper or
funny.
for Emily.
Oh my god, Amber's showing off how big she's gotten. That's so disturbing.
I haven't turned on just members yet, and someone just said, "Hey, Chubby." Oh my God, Corky. I know what your name is. Like, I'm not dumb. But do you like how I call you Corky?
No. Has anyone called her out for the fact that she appears to be not sober in this? I don't mean to pick on her for that, because trust me, you think I am right now? No, I'm very nervous about tomorrow. So, I'm very much not that. I'm not hating on her for doing that. It's just because she pretends to be like the spokesperson for sobriety. She just strikes me as, and I saw it in a screenshot. I don't really know much about this stream, but I saw a screenshot of her and I thought, boy, her eyes look a little pink. Is it just me? Let me know in the chat.
Like the cellular
I could be imagining things, honestly.
name. I mean, your username does say Corky Love, but like, loving the plum color, thank you.
I like the plum color too or whatever, but stop it. Blink said, Amber said she had some before this stream. Okay, she admitted it. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Jimmy. It's good to see you. I hope you had a good appointment. So that's cool. I mean, I'm not picking on her for doing that. It's just because she picks on people for not being sober. Like, in the last stream I reacted to, she was, like, making fun of Aunt Tammy for not being sober. And then here she is, also not being... Like, is it just me? Alright, hold on.
Oh.
I do like the plum.
I don't know what that was. First time live watcher, how was your week? My week's been really good, and thank you for the super chat.
Well, let me guess, Amber, you did a lot of relaxing.
Not the boob shimmy on Maine. What does that mean? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna wear. Remember when I said the sympathy bone comment, and I was wearing my my Soli costume?
Oh, that doesn't fit anymore. Are you serious? She was a whole different weight during the sympathy bone comment.
Listen, I was gonna wear that because I ain't got my sympathy bone today. Okay, Yo Mama has like disappeared because he's over on like the lol cow bullshit. So he's barely on his Yo Mama channel, and he went there today, right? and he talked about the narc alert, and I'm telling you, I knew none of this. My jaw is on the floor type deal.
Oh, about this. Yes, that was, yeah, this is, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to talk too much about this but I was a little surprised that this, I don't want to talk too much about this because this is a long stream, but, this is like year-old tea that they came out with, so I'm like, why did you sit on, like, okay, yes, it's a big deal that she stole donations. Why did you guys sit on it for a year? I can't help but feel that way. Anyway. Right, that's, okay, Nicole, thank you. She's been a member for 22 months. Thank you. She said, Amber substance abuse shames. So, right, that's what I'm saying, because it's cool. I'm not picking on her for doing that. I swear I'm not, because, like I said, I'm sitting here also very relaxed. I don't mind, you know, it's not that. It's just she picks on other people for also not being relaxed. But anyways, but what I also hate, anyway, but to move on, what I also hate about this concerned girl stuff coming up is this just makes Amber feel like, I don't like that this makes Amber feel good. So, anyway. Alright.
Anna says Tammy coming on soon. So, I don't know what that's talking about. Are you intoxicated right now? You're slurring your words, eyes rolling, and acting strange.
Yeah.
I soaked some Delta. Not gonna lie about it.
No, I'm telling you guys. Like, I feel like that Delta stuff is even more debilitating than the real stuff. To a degree.
I want to say, when people, like, were seeing how I was reacting to my aunt, like, that's frustrating for me to hear, like, this is the real Amber Lynn. Because it's like, bro, what you're seeing is me split. It's called splitting.
Right, because you don't get help. So, you know, you got to get help for that.
When you literally turn into someone that you're not. Like, you're so hurt by someone. Like, when you have BPD, you're so fucking hurt by someone.
Amber, get help. Like, it's just annoying at this point. We get it. You're hurt, girl. I'm sorry. You gotta, like, work on it, because otherwise it's just annoying, and like you're just a draining person.
That you genuinely, you're so overwhelmed with emotion, like you cannot regulate those. So that is what you're witnessing.
Right, get help with that. Right, get help with that's what you're witnessing. No, you're not a helpless little thing. You gotta get help for that, friggin'.
So it's hard because 99% of the time you guys are witnessing me as like pretty chill, just chilling, and I only ever come out as a bitch or come out angry is when it's demonstrated to me first, if that makes sense. That doesn't mean, oh, we saw Amber Lynn's true colors, or this is the real Amber Lynn. Like, it's not fair. And what my aunt was doing was not only triggering and wrong and hurtful, like, it shattered me. And I could not regulate those emotions.
Oh my God, girl, get help for that. You gotta get help. First of all, lots of us deal with draining family members, right? That's just something you just got to deal with as an adult. You can't let it derail you. I mean, I guess Amber can let it delay her or derail her, because derail her from what? This is her job. This. So actually, Amber could be derailed all day, because this is her only occupation. So in
the whole span of the time that I've known her, since 17, that she was always the person that like indicated like a break in our chat. And a lot of people like, go to therapy, while
yes.
like literally sucking the tit on my aunt. Ew, that woman needs to.
Amber, who's stucking on the blank of your? That's Amber. Go get help. So what if some people are literally doing that to your aunt? I don't think anyone's doing that. But let's say people are literally doing that. Then friggin', so what? You friggin', yeah.
Go to therapy, not me.
Amber, see, that's such a narky thing to say. I don't need help. They need help. That's so narky. Amber, there's two to tango in a relationship, right? Like, toxic people gonna toxic. You gotta deal with it. Like, right. Anyway.
My aunt.
But you could block her number. Like, you don't have to talk about any of this. She's acting like, I don't know, she's like literally, that's, I can't say it like her. I wish I could, because it's iconic.
Really just tried calling me.
Right. Why don't you have her number blocked? Thank you for pointing. My aunt literally just tried calling. Right, because you literally, I can't say it. Literally, she says it more like literally. I can't. Anyway, like, why don't you have her number blocked? Like, this is why people, like, you don't have to deal with this. Block her friggin' no. Like, if you really don't want to deal with this, then friggin' don't.
Hello?
Hello? Hi.
Oh, fuck. I messaged her and I said, stop calling me. Like, it's ruining my live stream.
Friggin' Amber, put yours on Do Not Disturb. Actually, I forgot to do that. Let me do that real fast. I usually do that. Anyway, yeah, I did that. Anyway, Amber, put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Block her number. Like, she's acting like a victim while she has this woman in her contacts not blocked. Like, give me a break.
Hello?
Hello?
Right. Oh my God. Oh boy. That's right. There's a you know what pointed right at her head, forcing her to answer this call right now.
I don't even know if I'll be able to get her.
Okay, I hear myself through your audio, so can you, like, pause
Amber, all you ever hear ever is yourself. So no, that's not different.
me?
Yeah, I just did.
So you're clearly watching my live stream and I said I don't feel like doing this anymore, so why are you calling?
So, why did you pick up? That's the question, Amber. She could call. Why'd you pick up? Guys, this is... Oh, I can't do this. Guys, my hair is too nice. I don't want to ruin it on this. Like, no, I'm serious. I can't.
Because you can't run my name and multiple family members in the dirt for decades and think you're just going to walk away that easy. I'm
Well,
fine.
that's true, because Amber did say, but going back in time, we all first knew Aunt Tammy because Amber was saying that Aunt Tammy doesn't talk to her because she's fat. That's ridiculous. That's how we know who she is. It's ridiculous. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. She said, "Get ready." I don't want it.
Finally done. I'm finally ready. I got the receipts. I got the proof. I'm not afraid of you, Amber, unlike all your other victims.
Here's the thing, is that I'm not saying that I'm not on Aunt Tammy's side or whatever. I think it's stupid that she's doing this too. She's the adult in this situation. I know they're all adults, but Tammy is an aunt and even adultier. It's also weird an aunt is doing that because aunts are supposed to be, you know, nice, but well, I guess it's hard to be nice to Amber.
I thought I had seen and heard everything that you've done over these years, but I was so blind by your manipulation. And when I seen half of the videos that I've seen with documented proof of how you treat people, not only in our family,
Yeah, it's awful. Friggin' the way it's absolutely
but
terrible.
people in general,
Yeah.
you are one vile, disgusting human being, and I want nothing to do with you ever again, including your mother. Your mother, your whole family, your whole Reed family is nothing but vile, disgusting degenerates.
See, that's why she got to say that. Your whole Reed family, is she including Amber's mom? Like, why is she? Yeah, who's that? Ex said dysfunction runs deep in her fam. You're on Tammy's side, Mish? I'm not. No, yeah. I mean, if I had to pick a side, obviously I'd be on Tammy's side. It's just. I feel like her saying this, like, this is when it starts to get a little unnecessary, I gotta say. It's getting a little unproductive at this point.
That rape, manipulate, and abuse. Physically, mentally, spiritually, you name it, you guys do it.
Well, that's for sure. We all watched the Becky era from beginning to end. So.
And you do it proud.
Yeah,
Right?
she does do it proud. I mean, I gotta say, I mean, have we seen Amber apologize, really? God, she's like, honestly, she's more relaxed than me.
See it so clear now that I don't want nothing to do with you. But do you think you're going to continue to lie about me and the family members that I do care about and get away with it? No, you're not. I will continue to tell the truth.
Well, that's the thing. If Amber's gonna say stuff publicly, then Aunt Tammy has the right to respond publicly. I kind of wish Aunt Tammy would just make... She has her own channel, right? Stop it. It gets way worse, Takis Kettle Chips. I want... You gotta tell me if that's a real product that exists. Oh, no. Oh, I'll briefly say 12 is my limit. I didn't have a haircut. It just... when I had my hair blowed straight for like 2 weeks, when it went back to curly, it really shrunk up. It was weird. So it's just the curls are just tighter. It's weird. Anyway, I could do that at the end tomorrow.
The difference between me and you is I have the truth to tell, and I have the receipts to back it up. So you want to know why I'm listening to your live right now? The reason is just to see what bullshit you're going to say next. And sure enough...
That's why we all watch. That's so funny. Oh, Nicole, thank you. Stop it, Nicole says, thank you for the super chat. She said, you're listening more than Amber is. I think, well, Amber never listens. You guys don't understand. She literally never listens. If you pay attention, she never listens carefully to anything or anybody. Honestly, look at all her videos whenever there's a conversation or she like half listens. It's weird. Yeah, they're both wrong for making it wrong, Emily. And I feel like I said, I feel like especially with Tammy, she's like the adultier adult in the situation, and I feel like she should have put a kibosh on it. But at the same time, I can't imagine being... I can't imagine being in this situation. I don't know.
It didn't take long. You try to say that you cut off talking to me? I've been looking over texts for the last days, and I have so much proof, time and time again, where you're begging me to talk to you again, where I blocked you. I quit watching your videos. You kept begging me, please watch, please watch. I don't want to lose you, Auntie. All the lies you told me that I caught you on, called you on, you'd apologize, and then do it again and again and again and again.
Wow.
What do you want to respond to that?
Yeah, Amber was pretty silent during the whole thing. I don't know how edited that was, but it looks like... Yeah, she's 34. Amber was not paused. She was just silent, Diana. Unless it was edited that way, but I don't think so. She was just sitting there, I want to say listening, but I think what she was actually doing was reading the chat.
What did I do in the last 2 years to you?
In the last 2 years. Okay, let me see if I can explain this. It's not an easy black or white answer or an answer that you can get in 2 seconds because like I keep saying, I've been doing this your whole entire life. You have a person that has fought to be in your life your whole entire life in one way or the other, no matter if you've seen it or not. And you didn't meet me at 17. You met me when you were 14 when I went to California for the first time after 16 years. Remember you getting the pot of spaghetti out of the refrigerator and using the really huge utensil, taking big scoops out of the pot onto your plate, where your dad said, I think that's enough, Amber. That's my first memory of you.
Huh.
And you still continue to pile on your plate. Yeah, that story goes around our family year after year after year.
Oh my god. Amber looks like she's crying.
From then, I tried getting you through the foster.
Oh, hold on. I'm missing. Neo Moon has been a member for a year. Thank you so much. They said Tammy is tired from years of NPD ABU from Amber.
Care because you painted the story, it was so bad, and then you even put me down for it that time. Your mom came in the picture, destroyed that, so then you went on to my mom's house. We all know what happened with that. You got kicked out for what? Being disrespectful. Surprise, right? So then you go on to Casey, and then Crystal, and then Destiny, and then Becky. The whole time, I'm in the background, loving you, supporting you, sharing every bit of my diet with you, exercise, financial, and yes, I have all the proof. And then we get up to the current last 2 years. Who is the happiest person in this world for Amber to move to Oklahoma City? It was me.
Why does Amber look really upset? Stop it. Ando in the chat said this is a humiliation ritual. LMAO. It really is. This is... I kind of want to listen to this again. This has been unbelievable. Wow. Oh, she got more than served to Tim. Donna said the silence is a narc move, making the other person seem like they're on the attack, painting herself the victim. Yeah, but she looks sad. I think this is really hurting her ego.
Your aunt. Your mom didn't want you to come. She was very nervous about you coming because of the destruction and stress level that you bring with your just presence. I, against my whole entire family, would say things like, I know you guys are worried, but I'm so excited. Oh. We have text showing that excitement for when you're going to get here. We're going to hang out.
Why is she rolling her eyes?
Can't wait. I wanted to diet with you. I wanted to exercise with you. I was so excited because, as you love to point out, I was very successful on keto. You get here, I see you one time. I try to see you, and I'm told I can only see you with your mother.
Why? Guys, I'm sorry I'm sitting here silently. What are you guys saying? I gotta pause and talk a little bit for friggin' for the react, so it's transformative. I'm not falling for anything, Neil Moon. Oh. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just
question
shocked.
You about it. You say, oh, I was just nervous. I haven't seen my family in 14 years and blah, blah, blah. Then you didn't reach out to me after that ever. Not once to come over, pick you up, go do anything. November, you reach out to me because you want something, a vape. December, you reach out to me. You want something, a vape. You checked in when I had COVID. You said Merry Christmas. I had COVID. I answered you the very next day. Then nothing in January. And then you send me a picture in February. So you want to know why I'm mad? Because I fought for you for freaking years. And then when you finally get here, I'm left.
Wow.
Sister are going to museums and here and there, and I'm told I can't see you without my sister. You're here now, and you still have nothing to do with me. So you want to bring up me and your mom's fight, right, as the reason? No, you are the reason we don't talk. You are in your 30s. You can use a phone. You can make arrangements to spend time with your aunt, and you chose not to because me and your mom were in a disagreement.
This is so weird. What does she mean by that Aunt Tammy had to be with her mom to see her? What does that mean? Why is she saying that? Yeah. X said, look at the eye rolling. Deflect, deny, Delulu. You know what? Yeah, Wuma said if she refuses to talk to her aunt, but reaches out to her for vapes more than once, she must have a problem more than she admits. Right? That's a good point. That's a good point. That's weird. That's a very good point. You're right. Like, she hates her aunt, but she reaches out for a ride to get a vape? That's crazy.
Other questions?
Well, yeah, it is true. I was feeling anxious to see my family again. It had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do... It felt easier for me to be around family that I have not seen in 14 years if my mom was there. That was an anxiety thing. It was a coping...
An anxiety thing. A coping thing. Look at all the problems Amber's causing because she won't get help. And she won't, like, deal.
Thing. It is what it is. So I'm sorry.
It is what it is. Remember I had that shirt? That's Amber's, like... Oh, Nicole, thank you so much for the super chat. She said Amber is who said she needs... Okay, Amber is who said she needs her mom present. That's bizarre.
Whose fault is it, Amber? Is it your fault? Or is it my fault that we haven't seen each other? Because the narrative that you're telling is different. So put it out there. Whose fault is it, Amber?
Yours.
Yours.
So,
and after Thanksgiving, I heard that my sister talked a whole bunch of shit about Thanksgiving over at my house. Once again, opening up my home to you guys. And at the end of the day, when I thought it was a wonderful day as well, guess what I got to hear? how y'all talk shit. I don't even know what the shit was. It was supposed to be so vile that it couldn't even be repeated.
I didn't say anything bad about the time at your home. And then, like, I wasn't invited to anything Christmas related, which honestly hurt a lot.
Well, if you were talking crap during Thanksgiving,
literally bawled my eyes out.
Okay, again, I don't want to interrupt you, but when there's no contact from October, November, into December, with the exception of wanting a vape, why would I invite you and my sister to Christmas?
In December, I talked to you 3 times. What
3 times, Amber?
One of them did involve a vape.
I'm sure
the other
it did.
2 times was to check in on you regarding your health. And every time we did communicate was because of me.
It's absolutely not, and I have the receipts to prove that. Unless you're talking about only between October and February.
That is
when
correct.
When you got here and I see the true colors, that I was never going to be your person in any way, shape, or form. I heard through my mom how you'd cry and boo-hoo and you at her house going, well, I don't understand why I can't talk to my aunt.
That is correct.
Jamie, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, Tammy was super messy for all of this, but it was very interesting to see someone drop truth bombs on Amber without walking on eggshells. It gets spicy. Wow, jeez. I feel like I'm just sitting here, like, sorry, listening to this. Like, I don't know if I look like mouth breathy. I'm just sitting here staring at the screen. This is shocking. This is a shocking conversation. Friggin'.
And what were you told? Were you told you couldn't talk to me?
I would cry because
Were you told you couldn't talk to me? Did anyone say,
Right.
Amber, don't talk to your aunt. Don't call her. Don't text her.
Right.
So, sorry, I was reading the chat because
Yeah,
it's
stop,
distracting
Amber.
me.
Right. That's what I said. I think she's reading the chat because she's looking for what people are saying about her. I can't.
I read between the lines.
Did anyone tell you at that point when you were boo-hooing several times about not talking to me, did my mom or my sister tell you you can't talk to me?
So I wasn't boo-hooing. I was.
Yeah, you were.
Can you not mock me, please? I was
make it hard.
I was hurt by the situation because I was slowly reading between the lines. You would never text me first. I mean, that's how I'm feeling because
You truly are a piece of work. I tell you what.
You would
your
never text me first? If you want to talk to someone who you haven't talked to in a while, how are they supposed to know you want to talk if you haven't, like, you gotta be like, you gotta text them and be like, hey, I was thinking of you. You know, like, I don't know, how is a...
Is just like it used to work. It
Right.
used to work. It used to
I
catch
get it.
me. It used to slow me down and give you the
Right.
benefit of the doubt. But
Good
I
for you,
just see it
Tammy.
too clearly now, and I don't even know if I want to entertain you anymore because
Yeah,
you can't own anything.
Right.
I mean, we're talking decades of text here. I'll watch a video and something will be brought up and I'll be like, what the heck? All I have to do is go to my messages and put in simple words. And then our conversations come up word for word. You have abused me, Amber. You have manipulated me, Amber, for a long time because of the love I had for my sister and for you. And you used that and you manipulated me to be the person when I would never be your person. But you led me to believe that for a long time. We can talk about all the different topics, being your mom in prison, you writing her, all that. That's long text threads of the bullshit you came up with for that.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
did you owe your mom anything? No, but you said you wanted it. The text started with you asking, not me going, you need to. You wanted it. And I was the in-between person helping you. Without me, you would not be in your mom's life today. Without me, my sister would not be in my mom's life today. I have always been forced to be the in-between person, correct?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, you don't know because she can't empathize. You can't. My God. Yeah, Midori said, what caught my attention was Amber rocking herself from side to side. Yeah, she's not reading the chat. She's sitting there rocking. This is really hard for Amber's ego to take. Wow. Wow.
Holy shit.
I know I've made...
What about your uncle, me? How about that for a family drama, huh? And then you go on and be a victim to others? Like, that's just weird to me.
Yeah.
When it's such a hot spot in our family, and you put that word around like it's light as hell, right? You use the wrong word, right? When you accuse somebody, an innocent person who at the time was young as you accuse them of something that they did not do. Thank God he had a voice to speak up. But tell me why, when we just went to California, your mom had to go see your dad. Had to go see him in person. I refused. She left me in a car so she could go in and see your dad, the man that is behind so much of this, including my chapters. The man I despise more than anything on the face of this earth. And your mom, in sobriety, in recovery, chose to go see that man eye to eye. You don't think that hurt me? So you're not the only one with damage, Amber. The difference is I don't let it be an excuse.
Yeah, Amber does do that. She does let it be. Wow. Donna said, honestly, how awful do you have to be for a grandmother to ban you from her home? Honestly, that's kind of how I feel about her aunt doing this, because, look, I was kind of what's the word when you recuse yourself? I think recuse. Yeah, I recused myself from this drama in the beginning because I'm an aunt, right? And I have my own personal biases about what an aunt should and shouldn't do, right? And I gotta tell you, I feel like it's gotta be hard for an aunt to be mad at a niece. I just feel like imagine how awful that niece would have to be. I can't even. Yeah, Tomorrow said this is what the kids call getting red to filth. For real.
Trying to help you and your mom for decades. And you know what happened during that time when I was so focused on you and your mom and your fucked up family? It made me sick.
Yeah, that's why you can't keep toxic people in your life. I guess you can, but you gotta keep toxic people at arm's length, right? You can't get emotionally involved because friggin' they will tear you down.
Focus this long and this hard on other people and not have it take away from your life. You have, your dad has, your mom has, and you all play fucking victim. And I'm done. Anything else you want to talk about?
I wasn't a great girlfriend.
No.
I wasn't a great...
No. No, you weren't a good girlfriend. You weren't a good... The only thing you're good at, Amber, is being an Uber Eats customer.
I probably wasn't a great niece. I wasn't a great anything. Like, I was broken. I try very hard.
You're a great customer. You're keeping them in business. Give yourself a pat on the back for that.
To take accountability where I can, and I, like, especially when Beck was saying all those things, like, I admitted to things that I would never want to admit to out loud. Are you kidding? Everything I said about Casey is 100% true.
I wish I could.
I can't. What, are you serious? Why did Amber say this? Girl, just own it. Can you imagine if she just owned it and been like, I should not have said that? Can you imagine? The internet would break. But instead, all that's breaking is Amber Lynn's friggin' 700 up to 700 pound scale.
I believe you, but I can't based on everything.
Right.
I don't. I genuinely.
I don't believe you.
I genuinely.
And that hurts to say it.
I don't care if you believe me or not.
Of course not.
But
of course not. Right. Nicole said, Casey. I hope Casey's walked away from this at this point. Anyway.
I'd ever want to do is go against somebody who was actually assaulted. But all I'm saying is, based on the person I know you are, I cannot believe it 100%. If it did happen to you, I'm sorry it happened to you. If it didn't happen to you, karma's a bitch.
You're not.
Oh.
Sorry.
Who was Aunt Tammy? at this time when Amber Lynn Reed came into this world, her first and only niece. Let's see. Tammy lived in the Florida Keys. She had her first daughter at 16 in 88. She had her second daughter at 17 in 89. And in 1990, her sister came from California to Florida to get off drugs. Did for a little bit, got pregnant. I was in the delivery room with your mom giving birth to you, literally. Joke about that today. And then shortly after that, you were a few months old, and your mom chose drugs again and left Florida Keys, went to California, and that's where the story continued of our separation. But I never gave up. I found you on MySpace, remember, after all those years? I came and seen you when you were 14. Your foster care people, or whatever, state custody people contacted me. I didn't have a pot to piss in. I was getting ready to be disabled from all my trauma.
I don't remember you coming to visit when I was 14.
You don't remember no part of your dad saying, Amber, that's enough, and you still putting more scoops on your plate?
Ha ha ha! Ah! Ah! This.
No,
You're
I do
sitting
not.
at the kitchen table in the trailer. I remember it.
There needs to be.
Sorry, that's hilarious. I love Aunt Tammy. She's welcome here. Oh my god.
Some nuance, and I had undiagnosed borderline personality disorder due to all the trauma of.
Oh, Tomorrow said, I sense a binge coming on. And you guys are saying, okay, Nicole said, there's a McDonald's bag people saw in the mirror reflection. That's, anyway. Well, Amber's got to get her sustenance.
Of my childhood. It makes sense that I was absolutely unwell, and still to this day I am. And
yeah, because you don't get help, and you just use this stuff as an excuse.
Thank God for maturity and for aging, because I feel like that's the only reason why.
Amber, you can't even admit to like leaving your cat outside on purpose. Give me a break. There's no maturity here. The only thing that's mature here is friggin'. I can't think of a single
I have
thing.
come as far as I have.
I will admit Kiwi Farms was not the nicest thing for an aunt to do. But again, it's when you push me to the end. When I've had enough, I've tried and tried and tried and got slapped around by you. By your lies, by your manipulation. I have it in text. So it's not just hearsay. It's stuff that I can say, Amber, this is what I said, this is what you said. And it's not just in your 20s. Like you say, you're in your 30s now, right? I don't know anything about a lot of your last relationships for a reason, right? Otherwise, I'd have a lot to say.
I'm sure you do.
Glad you don't know anything about Feline, because
I would have told it, you're right.
Because I don't want her to air it out. Because it just seems
but
like...
did you not say you had a lot to tell us?
Wait, air what out? But did you not say you had a lot? Oh my god, what happens during Feline?
About her the whole time coming here, and
yeah.
then when you got here you said nothing.
Because
that's part of the games that you play. You act like you have a great relationship with my sister today, and that's a lie.
That's
oh, I had a feeling. You guys no, I didn't have a feeling. You guys had a feeling because you were saying that you were mentioning sus things on Facebook. I know, I feel sad watching this too, Mom Amy. I also feel like this is none of my business, and I hate that this is public online. I'm not gonna lie. I have kind of mixed feelings about this. Oh, hey, Malleable Mallard. I feel like I remember you. What's going on in Amber's world? Her friggin' aunt is driving her to filth on a live stream right now. Aunt Tammy, remember her? The one that hated Amber because she was fat, apparently? The one that did keto?
You talk horribly to my sister. You treat her like shit. You make her your taxi, your Uber, your this, your that. I hear it all, Amber.
Yeah, I believe it. And Amber was wow.
And you should realize that by now. I don't have to be in your physical presence to hear about what goes on in our family.
Wow.
And I think you can tell by what I say, I know what I'm saying.
So is her mom bitching to her about all this?
Because you know it. You have treated my sister like shit so many times since you've been here. And you try to control her. And you make her take time off work to do the stupidest shit. Things that you could schedule when she's not at work. But
oh my god. I want to know of these things. And I totally believe this, by the way. I totally believe this. I just believe it. Because I just believe it. I just believe
because
it.
you only think of you. You do it over
that's
and
why.
over and over and over and over again.
What I'm hearing you say is that grandma is telling you things, and I think we can both admit she gets her stories completely wrong. I do not make my mom take off of work. She has taken off of work a couple times, and it was either for vet reasons for my animals or...
Girl! Nicole, thank you for the super chat. I hope I'm not missing anything, guys. I've been like staring open mouths at this since... Anyway. Yeah, Nicole said, well, we've always wanted family insight, so here we go. I know. This is... Amber's always wanted to talk about her foster years, so here we go. Or whatever.
It was for reasons...
Yeah, hell yeah, this is Aunt Tammy, Malleable Mallard. Where you been?
I had to go to the doctor, like, because I had to go to get a test done or whatever it may be, and they weren't open. Like, I don't know what to say about that. Like, they weren't
I just
open.
hear excuses with that. Sorry.
Right, exactly. It's excuses. And the reason why I know it's excuses is because listen, my ass always needs a ride to the doctors, okay? It's kind of it's not a thing. I wouldn't say it's a thing I deal with. It's just something I'm very mindful of you know, scheduling these, right. Like, anyway, the point is I can just very easily imagine Amber not doing that. And just thinking of herself. That I can just, why is that easy for me to imagine?
Vets have Saturday services. Vets
Right.
have after hours.
Exactly. And right. Vets do have Saturday services. Like, what, I don't recall there being an emergency, a vet emergency with Amber. Like, what was so emergent that work had to be taken off when the vet's open on a Saturday? Friggin', and I know this because, you know, like, because we have pets and, you know, my sister works all day during the week. So we got to make Saturday appointments when we do stuff. And anyway, like, yeah, the after hours, like, you got to call, but it's possible. Oh my God. She's not mindful like that.
My sister gets off.
May I finish what I was saying?
May I finish?
So you could do that. So she did take it off for that.
Right.
You going to the doctor? Okay, that's not an excuse. You can make an appointment. You can take an Uber.
Yes.
I mean, you can do DoorDash. You can take an Uber to a doctor's appointment.
Yes. Thank you, Aunt Tammy.
And my sister doesn't have to lose money to take you.
Thank you.
Well, she doesn't lose money.
Yes, she does.
She doesn't.
Well, she's either losing money or she's using her paid time off, Amber. Like, you gotta think of these things. I'm getting so mad. Oh. Thank you. Teacat Bird said, Amber, hire an Uber. And what's her excuse for not taking an Uber, by the way? Yeah, Woma said her mom probably took off to take her to Wisconsin. That's a great point. Oh, Jamie said, and she doesn't give her mom any gas money. That's friggin'... Well, I don't give my sister gas money. She can kiss my butt.
Lose money for leaving a couple hours at work. Her job is very nice like that. And when that happens...
She's taking more than a couple hours.
Right.
She's taking days off for you.
Yes.
Anyway.
She has not.
That's the least.
She has not. Amber, you are such a bitch. Oh my God. Thank you. X said, please note watching this is bad for our health. Yep. Yeah, this is like, look, I'm like feeling all tense. Funny enough, I was sitting here to do this because I wanted to relax and watch something mindless because I'm worried about my appointments tomorrow. Well, that didn't work out.
More important, but you don't treat my sister well, and I just want you to know that I'm very aware of it, and so is she.
My mom has never taken days off of work, and more than anything, she offers.
Okay.
I guess it just depends who tells the story. But
yeah, well, that's another thing. She offers. Well, is it one of those things, did she offer? Do you know what I mean? Like, Amber was like, oh my God, I have to do this emergency thing tomorrow, and it's really, really important, but I just don't have a ride, Mom. I'm so worried about it, Mom. What am I going to do, Mom? How am I going to get to the super important appointment tomorrow, Mom? Like, was it like that, Amber? Like, was she under duress? That's kind of what I'm imagining.
It's sad because it makes me not even want to have a relationship with my grandma, because when I go over to...
She doesn't want to have a relationship with you, so don't worry about that at all.
Oh! No! Did you guys hear that? Oh, if you didn't, go back and listen. Oh!
That's why you don't go over to her house. When's the last time you went over?
Ooh! What?
Besides the very last time.
What, was that Thanksgiving? Like, was that the Thanksgiving time? Oh my God. I'm like, guys, I'm like done.
Besides that one, Amber, when's the last time you were over at my mom's?
Two weekends before that.
Yeah. I know you guys take pictures and you put it in your videos, so I pretty much know when you're here. And also, I was talking to my mom about 3 to 5 times every single day. So to think I don't hear what goes on, pretty obvious I do. You know my mom. You know how she is, right?
Yes, that I'm also like confused because...
So like she'll tell you one thing, she'll tell my sister one thing, she'll tell me one thing. We all know this, but there's still the common. You don't get up till after 3, so my sister can't do this or that with my mom because you know Amber, she don't get up till after 3.
Oh, this is so... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is like one after another after another. I can't.
Any plans with my mom to go do her nails or bingo anymore because just do Amber. It's all about Amber.
Oh,
I only see my mom once a week. It is on Saturdays.
So you guys don't go to Friday bingo no more?
No, I do not. So
what was it? Did you just not go last week or something? Oh, this is, guys. This is a lot. This is a lot.
I spend 24/7 alone, and I feel like it actually has made me grow. Like,
you've grown, Amber. Look at you, guys. I've got to pee, but I'm like way into. I'm so sorry. You have to wait. I'm sorry, guys. Let me take that off. Sorry, guys. I'll leave this back on, so you guys can look at Amber. I'll be right back. All right. Wait to get back into this. Sorry about that intermission. I gotta go, you gotta go. Can't help it. I'm not one of those who can like hold it. You know those people are like, oh, I don't know who can hold it. I'm not one of those people, man. I'm just not. Look how great my hair looks. My God. Looks like a wig. Anyway, all right, back to this.
I did not like that. But I'm actually taken aback right now because when I'm around her, we laugh like, oh my God, I can't even, like, it hurts our ribs. We laugh so much.
Your ribs are probably in a constant state of hurting. Friggin'. Just because your ribs have got to carry you around. Addicted to Cold Brew has been a member for 20 months. They said, I've been waiting for your reaction to this. Oh my God. Anyway.
Gonna tell me that you guys have never gotten an argument while you've been about the way that you talk to my sister?
On my birthday, we got into an argument. We did.
Why did you get in an argument with your mom on your birthday? Are you serious? Who does that?
You got into it about having my sister give you your shots too, right?
I started crying.
Wait.
Got into it about having my sister give.
I also got into it about having my sister give you your shots. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird because she is like a full-blown adult. I gave myself my shots all those years I was on MS drugs and friggin', like, you just gotta do it, friggin', that's ridiculous.
I started crying and my mom was like,
yeah, because it's weird. Amber, you started crying because you need like help regulating your emotions. Like, you gotta take a shot sometimes.
Explaining how she's totally fine with it and stuff, and it started to make me feel guilty, where I was like, is my mom...
You should.
Yeah, you should. Right, you should. There's nothing wrong with evaluating your behavior and being like, damn, I should not have my mom do that.
My mom actually, like, just saying she's not triggered, but no, she's not triggered because she wants to take...
You made her be like that, Amber. You made her feel like she can't tell you no because you keep bringing up the past.
Right, exactly. And we've seen this. We have talked about this, about how much Amber brings up the past to her mom, even while she's filming. And it's weird, and it makes me feel uncomfortable.
She owes you everything. So yeah, she's afraid to tell you no.
May
She
I
didn't want
finish?
to do that.
How can you sit there and, like, still hold me to some standard of who I was in my 20s or when we talked more? I've changed even in the last year.
Have you watched your videos, Amber? You are a recycle, repeat.
I know.
Like, there's nothing new about you right now. You are the same person you were yesterday, last week, last month, last year. Watch your videos.
No. Not just last year. Last 30-something years.
Watch reaction videos. It shows it over and over again.
Yeah.
Rinse, cycle, replay.
I mean, it makes for good content.
You haven't changed, Amber. I wish you had, but yeah.
I know.
Do you know why me and your mom's not talking?
You guys had it.
Yeah, the shots were... the shots were recent. Who said that? Hiccuping Duck. Yeah, it is. Yeah, thank you. Tim said it's about time someone stood up to Amber. Someone finally stood up. Let me tell you something. There is someone who stood up to Amber. There's someone. Tammy is not the first person to read Amber to filth. You know who read Amber to filth? Her friggin' cards, her tarot cards. No, her oracle cards. Remember that? Those cards smacked her upside the head, man. Those cards read her, man.
Over what?
Over personal family things?
Nothing's personal. I mean, what we've aired out, what you've aired out about our family already, I don't think we have
Right. Amber's been airing dirty laundry like the whole time she's had a YouTube channel.
Where to hide, do we?
My mom thought she was getting grandma's house. She wanted to keep it in the family.
Well, I'm going to make it clear the true story.
I didn't get to
on this recording.
I didn't.
And you can share it with your mom, and you can share it with all your people, and then the truth will be out whenever you're done with your side.
I didn't get to finish. She reacted out of that upsetness. You guys got in an argument. May I ask you why you think this matters in this moment?
Because it shows you guys' character, your behavior, what I put up with in this family, what I have put up with, what I still put up with. It shows that a sister, your mother, my sister, who nobody will doubt for a second, I was her keeper.
To me, it feels like your goal in this, like, going public thing is to make my mom look bad and to make me look...
No. Maybe, I don't know. You know what? I'm just
Worse.
gonna...
No,
And-
it's to show that your mom, just because she got clean and sober, doesn't make you a good person automatically. There's still behaviors that need to be changed.
My mom...
And this was a big one.
Like, she's not even a good person who does bad things. She genuinely is a good person who does good things.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and bash my sister tit for tat for you, but you know what I mean. It's real rich coming from you.
Ha! Ha! Ooh.
Real rich. At the end of the day, your mom says that she is a Christian and she's in sobriety. And she, you know, you have to learn to forgive. But when the thing happened about the house, which we still haven't covered, when it happened though, and it wasn't my doing, it started with my mom, and I handled it the correct way. All this time, I thought she was not talking to me about two statements that I made during that time. Turns out, nope, it's just about the house. We go back to the beginning of the house when we originally talked about the house with my mom.
What house? What is she talking about? Oh, yeah, of course Tammy's over this. I don't blame her, Donna. Ruthie said this isn't Delta. That makes you anxious. Well, Amber's seems kind of upset here. I'm not gonna lie. It's just crazy because she seems very affected by it. You know, I do the real stuff and I don't get this affected. It's kind of crazy. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. She said that Grandma is leaving the house to Tammy and not Mama Lynn. Oh, well. Okay.
I am buying my first home. In their minds, I have a home. My sister, just getting clean and sober, we honestly didn't know, obviously, if she'd even stay clean and sober. My mom was wondering about the house. How could we have my sister in the house? Normally, in a family situation, you do it 50-50 between two siblings. And if the one sibling wants to live in the house, they buy out the other sibling. Say the house is $80,000. How would your mom ever come up with $40,000 to pay me out?
Right.
And I, being the good sister, said, let's not worry about that. Sister can move in the house, and when it comes time for her paying me out, I don't care if she gives me $250 a month for the rest of her life, as long as she has a home. Now, as you know, your mom's going to have 10 years clean. She's in the same apartment, same relationship, same job, doing very well, has a nice little nest egg. So when we're in California, my mom starts it, not me. My mom brings up the house thing, and I look at my mom and I say, Mom, now is not the time. Sister overhears this and questions, huh? What was that? No, I already heard it and I already have it set in my mind that that's my house. So a fight starts. I said two things pretty, I guess, shitty. So I did say, number one, you would never be able to buy a house. You would have to have a house given to you, just like our mother. And number two, you're right. You'll never have a marriage like mine because it takes work and dedication and love and nurturing, which she would never. And if you lie about your mom's relationship with Steven, that's just a whole new level. It's horrible. So tell the story you want to tell, but I got that juice too. So anyway, back to the house. So
guys, I could listen to Aunt Tammy for a very, very, very long. My cat's about to come here. Hold on. Here he is. He's got to eat. Simba was outside all morning. Okay, now he's back and he's got to eat. So you know he was out walking around the perimeter. Okay.
So there was our little fight. Your mom says, "Sister, can we just put this at rest right now and enjoy our vacation?" And I say yes, and I thought we did. And then it's a big issue again. Well, it gets worse, and the only reason why I'm letting this out is for me. Not for you, not for sister, not for my mom. This is for me. Okay. This is the family we come from. My mom and I went to her lawyers, had her trust changed, and she wanted to die having my sister think that she's getting that house. And when that trust is red. Boy, would your mom's head would have fucking turned. My mom wanted me to hold that in the whole time while looking at my sister in her face, thinking that she was getting this house. That's the kind of stress I carry for this family.
Oh, that's
so
terrible.
There you go.
That's terrible, Aunt Tammy. That's too much. This is weird that I know all this.
Don't understand what this has to do with anything.
Shows your
Yes,
maturity.
I'm pretty positive Aunt Tammy's using 80K as an example. I doubt the house is 80K. Yes, Simba's adorable, malleable mallard. He's right here eating. So, anyway, my God.
Well,
But at the end of the day, you are who you are. I am who I am. Largely it's because of our family. The difference between me and you is you will always play victim, and I will always look to heal. I tried my best with you, Amber. I was never enough.
I think that's what bothered Amber about Aunt Tammy. Aunt Tammy was always pushing her to, improve herself, and Amber's not about that. Amber wants to sit around and, eat snacks, I guess. Yeah, Jamie said Amber doesn't care about this because it doesn't involve her. Oh, that's funny.
Will never be enough. And as this life unfolds, I see it more and more clear. And you brought up going to visit Crystal. That was hurtful too. Because I don't have my daughter in my life. You and my sister both know what that daughter has done and is doing. Where was she when you needed anything? She's a user and a manipulator and a greedy, money-hungry person, just like you guys. That's why you guys get along. I don't get along with my daughter because just like you, I don't let people get away with their shit.
So I visited Crystal because she's my cousin and I love her.
Good. I hope you guys live a miserable life together. I really don't care. I watch your, another thing that you said
did
that
she
was...
say Crystal was her cousin?
So I visited Crystal because she's my cousin and I love her.
Wait. I thought Crystal her ex? Can you guys clarify that for me? I don't know what this is about. Yeah, the whole family tree is kind of a... Oh, it's a different Crystal. Sorry about that.
I hope you guys live a miserable life together. I really don't care. I watch your, another thing that you said that was so far from the truth is that you talked something about gift giving and that you used to send me gifts. And no matter what, it was never enough.
Are you serious?
How do you say shit like that when it's so far?
So Crystal is Aunt Tammy's kid. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Mom Amy. Justine trying to start rumors. No, I was trying to clarify.
From the truth.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Garden Rabbit said it's kind of weird that she bashes her own daughter like that. Look, I mean, who knows? Maybe her daughter's like Amber. I hate to say it. We don't know. Maybe Tammy's actually like Amber. We don't know. We don't know, guys. We're just friggin' listening to this for some reason.
I have videos of me opening up your gifts, crying. I equate you being a bad niece by all your actions, not just one. That's just one of many. You don't want to talk about things that happened in your 20s, just years ago, right? But yet you think it's okay to talk about every single thing that happened since the day you were born,
right,
and use this as an excuse to be the person that you are today.
Because unfortunately, the things that I went through
when
I was younger, which I only recently found out a couple years ago, led me to have literally brain deformities, which is what is caused borderline personality disorder.
So why don't you...
Oh my God, she's like, I can't. Get some help. Friggin', I think my brain deformities are worse than you, Amber, and here I am not, I don't know. Yeah, X said Amber is victim story and Tammy is hero story. That's a good way to put it, yeah.
Get help, and Amber, so you keep hurting
and I'm trying very, very hard to learn the difference between excuse and reason.
Well,
girl.
sincerely wish you all the best in that.
I know. I can't. That's like what I don't know.
You do need some professional help. I know you say that you've gotten it from time to time, but just sitting over a phone call or a video is not extensive help. You need...
Right. See, what happens is she gets help. She has it for like a few weeks, but then they start, wanting Amber to self-reflect a little bit, and she doesn't like that. Then it's not for her.
Really impatient at the end of the day, but I know that will never happen. But you really do. You really need to take some of your money that you're making off this crap and get yourself some real help from a real counselor, face-to-face, weekly meetings, true medication that can help you, and maybe you can come out on the other side. And you do self-diagnose a lot. I hear it.
May I know what I have self-diagnosed myself?
Oh, here we go. Now she's sounding like someone like... She looks like one of those memes making fun of the average Reddit user with her blinking eye. She's like, "May I ask what you're talking about?" Like, it's so funny.
Oh my god, so many. Watch your videos.
That's what it is. It's like so many examples. It's overwhelming. It's like, I can't. It's your whole life, Amber. I got nothing. Just get a grip. You're not credible. Get some help.
So many.
Like that meme. Get some help. Stop it.
I would like you just to name one then.
Just anything. OCD.
That was
BPD, BPOPD.
BPOPD, BPD.
No, put all the letters in there. I don't give a fuck.
See, this is where it's like you're supposed to be my aunt, and whether you're angry or not.
Yeah, I was supposed to be. I'm not no more.
This is so much. Rocking Lynn. I can't.
I don't understand how it's so easy for you to mock mental illnesses that I have.
Amber, I have just as much labels, if not more, than you do.
Right, Amber, girl, you're the only one with some friggin' labels. Give me a break.
Documented, proved, treated. I would never make...
Treated, right. Usually people want to get better when something's wrong with them, not Amber. She doesn't want to get better. She wants to get bigger.
It takes a lot to get through these things, but it takes a lot of work that I put into it. You got me to this point because I...
Emily said BPOPD is hilarious. BPOPD. BPOPCD.
I've held on for so long, and every time I turn on the TV and I look into my niece, I see more and more and more, and it's disgusting.
Oh, I see more and more and more Amber too. It's been shocking to witness.
Maybe what you need to do is probably log off and stop watching my YouTube.
I've tried that before. Do I need to show those receipts too? Where I told you I need to quit watching your videos for my own mental health, and then the text comes, Auntie, are you watching my videos again? No. I really wish you had watched them. I'm sorry, Amber, I can't right now. A couple weeks later, you come back. You watching my videos again? You don't give a...
Oh, this is something... Neo Moon said, CPTSD. CPTSD.
About my mental health?
You are talking about things that genuinely happened
20 years ago, yeah.
So long ago, it's crazy.
It doesn't. So if things that happened years and years ago don't matter,
right?
Then quit bringing up your past as if they do.
I don't want to insult you, but it just feels like
I don't want to insult you. Amber says, Amber, give me a break.
Bitter that me and my mom are close, and you didn't.
I'm not. I wouldn't have played the middle person all that time if I didn't want you guys close.
Right.
It doesn't even make sense. The goal, the pot at the end of the rainbow was to have my sister clean and you and her enjoy life together. I just didn't know I'd be kicked to the curb in the process. Bitter, I don't think is the right word.
Yeah.
Pissed off, I think is more accurate.
Tammy, it's for the best that she was out of your life for the most part. It saved you grief.
Besides this that's currently going on, what I have learned about you through your relationships that I've been watching, I don't want you in my life anyway. Even if we could amend this, you're a horrible person. person in my eyes now.
Thank you, Aunt. See, Aunt Tammy's finally learning some boundaries. Maybe this will be the last we hear from her, but Amber's live again tonight, right? I remember laughing about that she that she scheduled her lives at the one day after another, and I'm positive that was not intentional. I wonder if Amber's realizing tonight that she's going live again. I wonder if Amber's looking at her own schedule and being like, what? Oh, I go live again today? I can guarantee that's what's going on right now. Jamie said something hilarious. She said, PTSD. Put the spaghetti down. A car just honked. That was funny. Alright, well, apparently that wasn't from Jamie. She heard it from somewhere, but that's hilarious. Oh my god. Wow.
You're vile. You're self-absorbed.
Yes.
You're manipulative.
Yes.
You're abusive. Not only physically, but mentally.
Yeah.
So really, all this is for nothing. Because there is no fixing this. I will never be in your life, my sister's life, or my mother's life for the rest of my life. And you can take that to the bank and cash it.
Wow.
Have a good night, Amber, and a good life. I wish you nothing but the best. You can talk all your shit that you want online. I give no fucks. Will I still watch it? Probably.
Oh,
because you're a mind fuck at this point. I am so mind.
Yes, you're a mind. See, Tammy's one of us now. Tammy thinks she's clicking off right now. That's it. She really thinks that. You know, there's been so many times I've reacted and I'm like, I'm done after this. Huh. And I'm all indignant and I walk away. Yeah, okay.
Blown.
Here I am, I'm back.
At the way you think and the way you act. Because as a
she is mind-blowing.
54-year-old woman, I still have some life to live.
Yes.
And I choose to live it. And I choose to live it without your bullshit in it.
Yeah. She's just gonna drag you down, Tammy. Good for you.
And you think it's cute to say I'm obsessed with you, watch all
She's
your...
still rocking. What does all this mean for Amber's relationship with her mom now? Well, her mom's got her own thing with her, I forget if they're married or not. Wow.
Videos, that's just weird.
Yeah, KT Harp said we need Tammy... We need to call Tammy Emily because she is feeding us.
Nothing weird about that. I wanted a relationship with my niece, and the only way I got it was through YouTube. I lost, you won. I hope you have a great life.
Wait, are they... Oh, she looks sad. Oh my god, this is uncomfortable. Woma said she's subconsciously waddling. I can't. Neo Moon said I've tried moving on from Girl World a few times. I can't. I keep clicking, guys. I'm sorry. I know I've had moments like I'm sick of reacting, and I am. But guys, stuff like this keeps happening. I don't want things to be over with Aunt Tammy. Is she leaving the Amberverse now? No, I wanted to hear some of those stories. Oh, you are late, Jason. You gotta go back and watch this one. I'll have a timestamp when it gets good, I promise.
I didn't even get to say bye.
No, Amber, no.
I feel verbally attacked. I know.
Haha, I feel verbally attacked.
I have issues, like, it's obvious. I'm very upfront about them. It makes me sad.
No, you're not upfront. You say, right, yeah, you're upfront about your issues, and then you're upfront about the fact that their reasons, don't expect me to do anything about it. Like,
because
give me a break, Amber.
Clearly has issues as well, and it's like she's not, like, aware of them.
Simba,
but one thing that I'm not is, I'm not gonna let it get me down. I'm not...
No, she's about to eat her face out.
Embarrassed. It's not gonna let me look at myself any differently. If anything, it reminded me of how far I have come.
Wow! Can someone remind me how, like, how have you come far? How? In what way? What are you talking about?
I was hectic in my 20s, especially, like, my early 20s. I was hectic.
Amber, tell me in one way that you've improved since your 20s. Give me one thing that's better since 10 years ago. one thing that you've improved about yourself. One thing.
Dick. Yeah.
No, she isn't embarrassed. Mel Freezes Over said she isn't embarrassed, but she should be. Right, she should be self-reflecting the frig. Yeah, I'm still alive, Tiny Blue. Good to see you. Yeah, this was kind of a long one, but it was really good.
We're both narcissistic. Oh. I felt like I was slightly disassociative, or whatever the word is.
Yeah, I know you were, Amber. Like I said, guys, didn't you hear me say that she half listens? I said that she's half listening, right, and now she's admitting it. I was disassociative. No, Amber, that's just you trying to use psych buzzwords instead of being honest and saying I was half listening. Because I don't give a shit what she actually thinks. Like, that's... My God. I need to keep watching.
And, like, the couple times I started crying, it just... I felt like I was...
You didn't cry. There were no tears. There were no actual tears. I was watching. Friggin' your mascara would be smudged. Give me a break.
Literally transformed back into, like, a little girl. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, that's weird that you're... Amber, get some help, girl. It's not cute.
No, I wasn't gagged or speechless. You weren't even listening to Tammy.
Right.
I was disassociating, but I was listening.
Right, you were half listening. That's the word she wants to use. So she disassociates when the doctors are talking to her. Guys, I'm telling you, she half listens. That's why I feel like we think it's lying, but it's just her half listening. Anyway.
I was coping. What are we DoorDashing tonight? I don't know. Do you think?
What are we DoorDashing tonight? I don't know. She's ridiculous.
Think she had anything valid to say, or was it all bullshit? It felt very, like, just out of nowhere. Even though it was over an hour of conversation, I still...
Wait. This was over an hour of conversation, and it was so condensed. I want to listen to the whole thing. I want to go back and listen to the whole thing.
Understand why this is happening. Whoa. What? Like, it is what it is. It was
what it is.
Hour of her screaming, taking her anger out on you. It was hard to respond to, like,
she wasn't screaming. She had a perfectly good, normal tone of voice. What are they talking?
Saying, because she would not stop talking. Wasn't speechless.
Oh, Donna said disassociating equals thinking of that McDonald's bag on the counter.
And after all that, if you're...
So, Jamie's telling me to listen to it through Pulpy. His reaction was great. Yeah, that sounds good.
Curious about her response to her new schedule, and not realizing she's made it to where she has to live stream back-to-back 2 days in a row.
Wait! I predicted this! Stop it! I predicted this! Really? Guys, I did! I did a thing! She really didn't realize. I could tell just because how she had it typed out. I could tell. And she doesn't. And like I said, she doesn't really think. Like, she's disassociating, whatever that means, all the time. I can tell. That's like so funny. I gotta go back and listen to this. Sorry.
Wasn't speechless.
Let me enjoy this.
And after all that, if you're curious about her response to her new schedule, and not realizing she's made it to where she has to live stream back-to-back 2 days in a row, she did address it.
Why live stream 2 days in a row? Why wouldn't you spread it out? So I wanted to spread out my videos. I prefer spreading out videos. It helps.
Right, because it makes sense to stagger the videos. That's why I was shocked to see 2 lives in a row. And then I saw how she had it listed. She didn't think about her schedule at all. Wow.
With the algorithm. So the only way that I could do that without also having a live stream and a vlog back to back is I had to live stream 2 days in a row. And I love live streaming on Sunday because it's like, you know, the end of a week, this and that. So I was like, I like the thought of that. And then I like the thought of like getting my, this is gonna sound bad, but I like the thought of like getting my live streams like over with, if you will. So
right, because she doesn't. I can tell that she doesn't like live streaming. I knew she would hate doing it 2 days in a row. It's so funny.
Back to back too is also really nice. Gives me time to work on my vlogs throughout the week or whatever video that I have. So
right, thank you. Hiccuping Duck said it would make sense to have a quote vlog and then a live so they can talk about it. Right, exactly. Courtney said you'd think she'd be good at scheduling with all those dang planners. I am wise and all-knowing, Tiny Blue. Thank you. It's just... I can't. Oh, shoot.
So...
Hold on, I missed it.
Gives me time to work on my vlogs throughout the week or whatever video that I have. So, back to what I was saying. So...
Oh, was that the end? Yeah, that was the end. Alright. Well, guys, that was shocking. I don't know what to say. I know that there was something I said, I'll wait till the end, and I forget what it is. See, this is why I... Yeah, Mom Amy said she will do this for 1 or 2 weeks and then burn out. Yeah, Wuma said, I knew she'd be too prideful to change it back when people pointed out it was back to back. I love that I was right. Guys, oh, we were talking about pulling cards for something. I don't know if I want to do that, if you guys don't mind. I don't know if I want to muck that. I don't know. I don't know if that's nothing. Oh, yeah, you wanted me to ask if Aunt Tammy was full of crap. Oh, bye, Tim. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that because... I don't know, but all I know was that was great, and I do hope we hear from Aunt Tammy again soon. Oh, Jamie, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I'm usually in Charlie Gold's live stream. Well, I'm gonna go eat, and then if she's live, usually I try to be done way before this time, guys. I'm so sorry. This was a long... I don't know if I want to pull cards on her, Catherine. I don't know if I feel like doing that tonight because I just don't know. You know why? I'm going to be honest. You know why? It's because I don't know if they're, you know what it is about reading the cards is that I know that this is random, but I know that I think her mom is Christian. And I don't know if her mother is, and I just don't know if they would like that, you know, so I don't want to do it, if you guys don't mind. Victims of an empath. Tammy edition! That was amazing, KT Harps. Alright, see you there, Catlo. Yeah, I'm usually in that chat. I'm just shy and I don't talk, but I like to watch stuff. It depends on the subject, though. It's because sometimes she talks about people I don't follow, so... It depends. But I imagine she'll be talking about this. Bye, Mel. Alright, guys, I gotta make dinner. So, oh, Jamie put a link to Charlie's stream. Thank you so much, Jamie. Alright, guys, well, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Oh, wait, one more thing. That's right. My live stream tomorrow, my member stream is canceled. Okay? If I come home early, I will be going live later. But it depends on if it's a day, because sometimes sometimes my neurologist surprises me and it's a long day. So it depends, guys. I'm sorry. So I'll post in the member thing, but I got to cancel it tomorrow because I got an early appointment that might turn into a later, like an afternoon thing. Anyway, all right, guys. Thank you so much for coming. So, oh, Tiny Blue. So keep your notifications on, because I might still go live tomorrow, just later. It depends, alright, guys? Alright, thank you, Mom Amy said good luck. Guys, if you're the praying type, if you could say a prayer for me, that would be really nice, because I'm very nervous. Alright, guys, thank you so much for coming. Keep your notifications on, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.